If you have a small backyard, if you have a slope in your backyard, people think you can't use it. I'm gonna show you the alternative right now to beautiful outdoor living in a small space with a slope. Wait till you see this. So we're talking about an unusable space. Check this out. It slopes all the way from the house right to the fence, and there's really nothing you can do in this space but grow weeds. Not that kind of weeds, by the way. It's just an unusable area. It's a side yard. So really, as they leave their house, they have a nice little usable space back there, but they wanted to maximize the use of their space in their side yard. So look at what we did. So how do you do it? How do you take a space like this that is completely unusable, pretty much dead area, and turn it into backyard living? Well, it all starts with getting creative. First of all, I want you to think about how you can elevate it to create level area. So important. We built 2 walls in this situation to give them that ability to just have level hardscape. Right behind this property was an apartment complex. So the apartment complex looked right into their space. So not only did we have to think about the walls and the elevation and getting everything level, we had to make sure that the sight lines weren't going to be seen by the apartment and vice versa, our client into the apartment. So privacy was very important. Look at what we did as the destination, an outdoor gym. Now this gym could be doubled as an outdoor office, it could be doubled as an area for the kids, but the client, they love to exercise together. They love to have their yoga time together. What they said here, the importance of the space, but what they were able to use it for.
Well, Blair and I are pretty active people. At the beginning of COVID, we realized we were going to be spending a lot more time at home, and we were looking for ways to expand the usable space on our property. And as we were looking around, we saw the side of our house completely underutilized. So we thought, what can we do to make this part of our daily life? Because we're going to have so much time here with ourselves, with our kids, and with our family that comes to visit.
It's a place where we can stay active and healthy and also watch the kids play. So I think that's my favorite part, is just we really have seen our vision come to life.
Yeah. I definitely lean towards the functional side of things as well, because we have usable space, and Blair and I, fitness is a big part of our life. We didn't want to work out in our garage anymore. And we've got kids who are in school and in activities, and there's no time to go to the gym or join classes. And so we brought all of that here. And so we have this focal point of a gym, but we've made this a space that we can use morning, day, and night. And I think that's also what's so cool, is that it has so much functionality to it. In addition to being just a beautiful space and surrounded by nature and just really well done, our vision of making it usable and functional and part of our daily lives has come to fruition. And that makes the project just very worth it. Slightly under 200 square feet, but we were able to put this in here, maximize the space that was available to us. But yeah, it's our gym where we use our Peloton, we do a lot of yoga and all of our fitness classes, and we can use it all seasons because we've got our mini split in there. So winter, summer, we're able to use it. And then we've got these beautiful doors that we've added to this gym that can open all the way open, so that we can use it and just feel like we're exercising outside. It just adds this other dimension of, you're not in a small space. It feels much bigger than it is when we're in there working out, and sort of just getting away from it all, doing things that make us feel good, healthy mentally. All of those things are available to us, and it's just added benefit to be able to then look out over this big space, not be staring at my washing machine or something.
There's some kid yoga that goes on in
there.
there.
Kid yoga happens in there.
We have a TV that's mounted on like the back side of the wall, so we have sick children in there while we're exercising, watching movies. Yeah.
Like the original, when we were first daydreaming about this, like COVID had just happened. We're like, should we build like a sport court or something down here, like something for the kids, like a playground, or like we didn't know, the playgrounds were shut. And after a little while, we realized that was a terrible idea. We need something for us, right? Like we need something that they got a whole house that we got a shed. Like we got a shed. And so for us, it's just very gratifying to see that our vision of turning this into something more than it was, but also just giving people a reaction. They kind of see it, they're impressed, they enjoy it, and they want to spend time out here too.
Now, when you take a space like this that is unusable, it's important to have destination. So we had the gym, as you just heard about. By the way, I want to talk a little bit about this unusable space, because remember, there's an air conditioner right there. So we have to move the air conditioner. We had to turn this into purposeful area. And by the way, you don't want to look at the side of the house the whole time. So look at what we did here with the privacy screen, and we kind of anchored it in on both sides, even against the house, and we put in some furniture there, and all of a sudden it really did turn this space into usable outdoor area. Flatten it with hard surface, give a destination. Look at the second destination that we chose with the walls. We added the fire pit there. It's a solo stove. They're great, by the way, and that's a great destination. But there has to be more than one destination. And a third destination, of course, would be just all of the furniture, the table, the chairs, places to go. But I like what they did here. They used a movie screen. Their family loves to be able to watch movies together, and they said, why not just do it outside? They set up an outdoor theater right up against the house, and now all of that furniture doubles as built-in theater seating. So think about that. 3 different destinations, the structure, the fireplace, and then a theater with just lots of places to land, and now everybody is using the space, turning unusable space into extremely usable side yard space. So remember, design. You have to get a design. Even in a small space with a sloped yard, especially, you need a design. Listen to what the homeowner said about how much he valued the 3D design here.
Some of the other companies we looked at would do subcontracting or would not have all of those folks on staff, and that to us felt riskier about actually getting the project done the way we wanted. So having a company that was looking at things end to end, from design all the way to implementation, made us feel more comfortable that we were going to get the product that we wanted and the partnership that we wanted, because we were going to be investing a lot in improving our property. We spoke to the others. They came and gave us verbal ideas, but none would sort of commit to doing any sort of design work. We just liked the project portfolio that we had seen from Paradise. We liked the sharing of other designs so we could see the type of work that could be done with Paradise Restored, and others weren't sharing that same information. So it just felt a little, it was like trust us with the others, whereas with Paradise it was more of we can show you what we can do and what we're able to do. And that just helped us feel more comfortable with shaping our own vision, because our vision was surely not done on the first day we spoke to Micah. It took some evolution, it took some revolutions, and it got better as the project went on. It started from a design, we got really close, but we also made some game time decisions that, just because we had to, made it better, made it a little bit different, and I think that's why we're so happy, is that we had the end-to-end just connectivity in the partnership.
So here we had a small sloped backyard. Take a look at this video, because there's lots of different solutions to sloped yards, and I want you to see all of them in the video that follows. Here it goes.